Well, this week's video, we have to harvest our grapes. They're all coming ready at the same time. And we also have apples that are coming ready as well. So stay tuned. It's going to be harvesting stuff on the homestead. Well, if you saw our video a few weeks back, we were trimming grape leaves off of these vines in order to give more sunlight to the grapes, help them ripen up. Anyway, the time has come now to harvest them. They're definitely ripe. They're very ripe. They're very good and super sweet. And so, yeah, we're going to harvest them today. So we have two kinds of grapes that we grow. We have Concord, which are these nice deep purple grapes, and Catawba. They're these they say pink grapes, but yeah, they're very light purple. So the Catawba are a wine grape that grows in our climate pretty well, and they're very sweet, and they're good for, you know, whatever. So some people would keep them separate, but we have one vine of Catawba, so we'll allow them to be mixed with our Concord. Hey, are you picking or eating? So a definite help in a vineyard situation is these little transporters. Usually your rows of vines are about 6 feet apart, and so it's hard to get equipment that works well in a vineyard situation or orchard situation. And what we have here, we have a row of blackberry and blueberry, and then we have a row of grapes, and then we have more blueberries and some fruit trees, then some apple trees, a couple rows. So anyway, in our situation, our rows of our fruiting plants are very close together. So it's a big help to have something like that. You can't get a tractor through here. You can get your rows tighter together with this kind of equipment. It's a lot nicer. Okay, so these totes that we have here, they're not exact, but they're approximately a bushel. So the way we pick our grapes, basically we clip them off. There are little pruning knives that you can get. We just use some kind of clippers and we clip ours. You're really not supposed to just grab a bunch of grapes and just pull them off. You're supposed to cut them. That's better for the vine. I don't know all the details, but it's definitely better for the vine in order to cut them off rather than just pulling them off. If you're anything like my kids when they're out here, though, on a regular basis, they pull them off one by one and eat them.
We also eat them as we work.
Pop the grape out, leave the skin behind. All right, back in the house, this is what we have so far. 2 totes there. We have some more in the sink. What is this?
This is 2 totes.
2 totes in the sink.
Bushels?
That's roughly 4 bushels. Are there more outside, or we're all done? This is it.
I've seen like some grapes on there.
So we got 4 bushels. There's just a few stragglers left, and we're just gonna leave them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, here's the grapevine after we've picked all the grapes off of it. There shouldn't be many left. There's a few stragglers here and there. It is another day, and we're going to be picking apples today. We have 3 small apple trees, Liberty apple, and we need to get those picked because they are ready and starting to fall off the trees. So these are smaller trees that we're picking, as I said before, and we'll probably fill this cart. And then we also have a bag. We're gonna pick some really nice ones and set those in there for some friends of ours. Well, we better get started. It might be okay. Put it in the cart and not the bag. Well, you might notice as we're picking, some of them we're throwing, and we're throwing them to our chickens just over there. There's a fence right here, and yeah, we're throwing them over to the chickens, so nothing gets wasted. So our apples are all organic. We don't spray them, where they're grown organically, and so sometimes there are some bug holes and things like that. We really watch it very carefully so we don't get an infestation. But any apples that have little holes in them, they're chicken feed, so that's why you see us throwing them. I don't usually recommend this sort of thing, but small people and trees can really shake a lot of apples loose. You having fun in there?
Yeah.
All right, so that's our harvest off of our Liberty apples. We didn't get quite as much as what we thought we were going to get. There was actually a lot that were bad that we ended up giving to the chickens. And these are 3 smaller trees that we have. We actually have 3 larger ones that are pristine apples. And we harvested those earlier in the year. They're a summertime variety. They're usually ready in the summertime, and we made a video where we harvested those. I'll put a link in here, and if you're interested, you might want to see that one as well. But these 3 smaller trees are Liberty apples. We have a lot more bug problems with those. So we grow our apples all organically, and the pristine apples are excellent. We hardly ever have anything. But the Liberty apples, we get a lot more bugs and holes and things like that. So if you're looking to grow organic apples, I would suggest the pristine over the Liberty. At least based on our experience, the pristine have been way better. Did you enjoy picking apples?
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess so. Your little brother did. Your little brother had a great time. He was hanging out in the trees and shaking them. Now, we don't allow our children to do that, except on some of these little Liberty apple trees, we don't really care about them quite as much. But our good, pristine trees, no, we don't allow them to do that. You could damage a tree doing that, and that wouldn't be good. Yeah, it takes a long time for these trees to develop. All right, well, we hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I think we're going to stop here, and the rooster thinks so too. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We put out new videos every week, every Friday morning. And if you'd like to receive notifications when we do upload the next video, hit that notification bell. And check out our channel. We have several videos just like this one or very similar. We do various things including hiking, biking, boating, fishing, builds of various kinds. Mostly outdoor activities. Some homesteading is thrown in there as well. This channel is for the experience. We do these things for the experience of doing them and to show others how you can do it too. We try to be fun and entertaining while being educational all at the same time. Sometimes these experiences are done for the first time, and other times they're things that we do all the time. Sometimes we do things just for the fun of doing it. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.